Imagine standing at a crossroads, each path representing a critical decision that can direct the course of your business journey. One trail leads to filing a trademark in your personal name, while the other steers towards filing it under your company's name. A choice that many entrepreneurs, novice or experienced, often find themselves mulling over. Well, we believe in general there are at least two obvious advantages for filing a trademark in the name of a company rather than in person. Let's spend some time and dive into this hot topic. Ready? Take a breath. Let's go. Firstly, it's all about limited liabilities. To shield against risk, people set up a limited company to run a business. When a thing does not go well as you wish, you can always liquidate the company, limiting your loss to the size of the share capital. Trademarks are often associated with the rights they offer. They protect your business, deter others from using your trademarks, and so on. But remember, with rights come obligations. A trademark registration can often land you in contentious situations. For example, you might have to take action against a similar trademark in the market, or deal with a third party issuing a non-use cancellation against your registration. And what if a third party sues you for infringement? Well, you could find yourself paying a hefty compensation in the worst scenario, and worse still, in some jurisdictions if you lose a lawsuit, you could even be asked to pay the legal fees of the adverse party. In these scenarios, filing your trademark in the name of a limited company may effectively help limit your financial risk. The second advantage associates with the probate process. Much like other valuable physical assets such as cash or real estate, trademarks, which are intangible assets, form part of the estate and are subject to the probate process when the owner passes away. Picture this scenario. You've registered a trademark Trasomark in your personal capacity. This mark covers the global trademark services your company, Trasomark Limited, offers. You share your professional life with your two sons, Peter and Jason, while your youngest, Jordan, has decided to walk a different career path. Should you pass away and in the absence of a will, your property would be divided among your sons. However, the probate process, which includes a multitude of assets like real estate, businesses, cars, stocks, and cash, might stretch out for a considerable length of time, not to mention if the three sons battle for the estate. Only after this process concludes would the ownership of the Trasomark mark be finally decided. The prolonged uncertainty could negatively impact commercial use and anti-counterfeiting efforts. Moreover, the Trasomark mark could be a shared personal asset of Peter, Jason, and Jordan, rather than belonging to Trasomark Limited. This could instigate conflicts. For instance, Peter and Jason might wish for a nominal licensing fee from Trasomark Limited for using Trasomark, while Jordan could demand a higher fee to support his personal monetary needs. If, however, the Trasomark mark had originally been filed under the name of Trasomark Limited, the situation would be much simpler. Even though the probate process might leave the ownership of Trasomark Limited undetermined, it could still be overseen by Peter, Jason, or a professional manager. The Trasomark mark would remain a crucial asset of Trasomark Limited and could be appropriately utilized by the company throughout the probate process. As we can see, registering a trademark under the company name rather than its shareholders often results in fewer probate-related complications. While we've discussed the benefits of filing a trademark in the name of a company, there are certain situations where it might be more practical to file a trademark in your own name. For instance, in some jurisdictions, it could take several months to establish a company and a bank account. If you need to secure a trademark registration urgently for commercial and legal reasons, it might be more efficient to file the trademark in your own name first. Don't worry, you can always transfer the trademark back to your company in the future if needed. Consider also a scenario where you've created an acclaimed brand. Let's call it Deja Vu, a line of elegant evening dresses. Your brand is gaining traction, but you need investment for expansion. Jeff steps in, offering to buy 50% of your shares for $1 million. To protect your interest, you could file the Deja Vu mark in your name first, and license the mark, royalty-free, to the company for business operations. This way, even though Jeff becomes a 50% owner of your company, you still retain full ownership of your self-created Deja Vu mark. These examples are not exhaustive, and every situation should be evaluated based on its unique circumstances. However, we hope that this discussion helps you make more informed commercial decisions when it comes to filing your trademark.